Hi everyone, welcome back to another video from me, Miss Emma D. So, if you're new here, I do all kinds of videos, day in the life, holidays, days out, home education, and loads of things I'm interested in. So if that interests you, I'd love it if you stuck around. So in today's video, I am going to show you a little bit of a haul of what I've got the kids for Christmas. So I have got I'm not going to show you the teen stuff, I might do that in another video because it'd be too long. So in this video I've got a 2 and a 5 year old boys, and yeah, I'm going to show you a few bits I've gotten because this year I have got some absolute bargains. So I don't like spending a lot of money at Christmas because obviously with 4 kids it gets really expensive, and I'd prefer to spend on like nice food and treats like that and days out at Christmas. I joined Vinted not long ago and it's absolutely brilliant. I've found so many bargains on there. I even got this lovely sparkly jumper from there recently. I just love it, and it seems that the stuff sells better on there. I mean, I've sold absolutely hundreds of items, and I did used to do eBay, but yeah, Vinted is the way forward. So I've picked up some brilliant bargains, and if you can't find anything, if it's gone out of stock or it's really expensive on Amazon or something like that, have a check on Vinted, because last night I found a book for Gabriel, which is my 13-year-old, and it was £20 on Amazon. It was like a very rare book that you couldn't get anywhere, it was out of stock. Typed it in on Vinted and it was £1.50 brand new. Someone was selling it, so I snapped that right up. So yeah, I'm going to go through now. I haven't prepared this video, so whatever I pull out of this box. So basically I've been ordering stuff since about maybe beginning of October and putting it in a box. Stuff has come, put it in a box, put it in a box, put it in a box. So I'm just going to grab stuff out. Right, so luckily my boys aren't really massive fans of toys, if I'm honest. They will play with a toy for, I don't know, maybe a maximum of 20 minutes if it's really interesting, but they love books, they love crafts. I mean, give them some crafts and they'll play for days with a craft pack. Or Phoenix is 5 and he's taught himself to read, so he's reading all sorts now, loves all his books. So yeah, there won't be that many toys. There's a mixture of both, but mainly the boys, the things I've Vinted are like books and things like that. So I'll start with the books. So books are very, very expensive, aren't they? And I love books, and if we paid full price for all the books that we've ever had, do you know what I mean, we'd be broke. So they're not worth it to buy them new. I mean, yeah, it's lovely to buy a new book. Usually I do if it's just come out, or it's like a limited edition or something like that, which is very rare. But yeah, so books are brilliant. So I've got these. I think I've got these for like £1. So this one is £1 from Vinted. More ketchup, please. Now, could I find this book? This was all out of stock everywhere I looked. I don't know if it was originally from The Works, which is a shop in the UK here, but yeah, they love ketchup, so I thought that would be funny for them. It's a funny little story, and they do love these sort of books. So yeah, and again, yes, it has been read, it has been, there's no marks in it or anything like that, so I think as long as there's no marks, or even if there is marks, to be honest, if it's cheap enough, then the boys aren't bothered. So yeah, so I've gotten that one, which I think they'll find funny. Then this one, this was very expensive when it came out, and I've been meaning to get it for a couple of years and I just never got round to it. And then again, this was about £1 from Vinted. So it's The Day the Crayons Quit. And what I like to do with these books is put a little something with it. Well, some of them anyway, but put a little something with it so it's a bit more interesting, or the child can like relate and stuff. So I got him a pack of crayons. I mean, they'll both play with these, but I think I'm going to put these for Phoenix probably. But yeah, so if I put the crayons with that, it's just a bit more relatable. And again, they were from Vinted. I think they were £1 or £2. 24 washable crayons actually. I make sure everything's washable now because Anakin, who's 2, he loves drawing on everything, so I'll make sure I get washable pens, and I didn't even know they did washable crayons. So yeah, so that is a little prezi to be wrapped up together. Now Phoenix isn't a massive fan of puzzles, but I do reckon he'd do one if I got him one. So whereas Anakin loves puzzles, so he's got quite a few puzzles this Christmas. Phoenix needs something a bit more interesting. He's very hard to please. He doesn't just want a puzzle that he just wouldn't play with it. So he absolutely loves the Minions. So I found a 3D puzzle. So he loves the Minions, and then this one, this is like a globe shape. So it's just something a bit different, because I think Phoenix would be a bit bored with a flat puzzle. He's a right pain. So yeah, so I have to get my thinking cap on. But 3D puzzle, and that was, I think that was £1.50 from Vinted. Absolute bargain. I mean, that'd probably be about £7 or £8 in the shop, so I got him that. So when I'm buying for the boys, I try and get something a bit similar for them both, but to them, if that, like, individual to them, if you get me. So yeah, so I found these in Poundland. So these aren't from Vinted, but I bought these ages ago when I found them, and I thought they were dead funny, and I thought the boys would love them. So they are Mr. Men books, which, to be honest, they're not massive fans of Mr. Men. They have had books, but we haven't got like the collection or anything like that. It's just one of them collections that we've never really been interested in. But these, I thought these were quite good because they are colouring in books with colourful stickers. So it's the story, but with colouring pages. So, like that. And they've got stickers as well. So I thought I'd give Mr. Noisy to Anakin and Mr. Happy to Phoenix, because he's always miserable. So yeah, £1 each from Poundland. So I thought that'd be a nice little present to go with some washable pens I got. So these were also from Vinted for a couple of quid. Super tips, can't go wrong with Crayola. So yeah, so they'll be having them. Nice little gift. So this book, if I'm being honest with you, I bought this for myself because the boys have got no interest whatsoever in Peter Rabbit. They like the old, they like the new versions, sorry. I'm more into the old versions because that's what I was brought up on when I was little. But I absolutely love the world of Peter Rabbit, and yeah, I've bought books for the boys. I try to read the stories to them. I don't know if they're just a bit old-fashioned now. They like the new movies, they're quite funny. But yeah, I bought this because I love Peter Rabbit. It's a Christmassy book, and I did love the front cover. It's really pretty. And it's Lift the Flaps, which Anakin loves. So it's the Christmas Present Hunt. So it's just so pretty and sparkly. Like, I would have loved this book when I was little. So yeah, it's really pretty inside, and it's got Lift the Flaps. And Anakin does like that, so that might be one, I don't know, that might be one for Christmas Eve maybe. I might put that in one of the stockings, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I like that. And that was from, I'm trying to think where that was from now. That might have been from the Works for a few quid. So yeah, got that. So another buy off Vinted. So this even still has the wrapping on and the price, which was £7.99. But I think I paid £2 for it. And it's a Gruffalo word rhyming game and more. So this can be for both of them. So I do try and buy a lot of educational stuff as well, because then it's 2 in 1. So yeah, still got the wrapper on, still got the price on, £8. I don't know, would I have paid £8 for that? Maybe, but if you can get it brand new on Vinted, brilliant. So yeah, that will be for, I think I might see how many presents I've got per child, and then whoever's got less, I might put that in, because that is for both of them. So yeah, do that one. So this was another buy off Vinted. This was £1, and this is 501 Things to Find JCB. My first JCB. So I bought them some JCB diggers not long ago, again off Vinted, really cheap. And they do love these books, like looking for things, spotting things, counting them. Again, I just thought it was really colourful, and it'll go with like their little play table that they've got. So I tried to like add a book to their play session to do with what they're playing with. So they've been making loads of like construction sites and playing with diggers and sand, magic sand and things like that. So I thought that'd be nice, and that was £1. And again, I looked on Amazon at this, and this was a few fair quid. So yeah, really impressed, and they love looking for things, so they have to try and find them in the picture. Really nice. So that was another great buy. Right, so this was from Home Bargains, and it was only 69p, and to be honest, I just loved the colouring and the wording. I am really attracted by front cover. So it's Never Stop Believing. 69p. Really, really pretty. So I don't know if I'm going to put, I don't know if I've got anything to put with that. Maybe a figure or something, but really pretty book. So you can't go wrong for that price. So these will probably go, I think these will probably go in the stockings, to be honest. All it is just a toothbrush with a flashing light, and it flashes for 2 minutes. And I got a blue and a red one. Just a nice little stocking filler for the pair of them. And they were from, I think they were from Home Bargains. I think they were 99p each, so yeah. Another little stocking filler, which was also from Vinted for £1. A little Baby Shark puzzle in a little tin. Anakin absolutely loves Baby Shark, so yeah, nice little, that fits in his stocking, so he can do that on Christmas Eve, keep him busy for half an hour. So Phoenix has asked for a few games for the PlayStation, and yeah, PlayStation games are again expensive, but they're them sort of things that you'll never get your money back for them. Once you've paid that, you will never get anywhere near that when you come to sell it. So again, if you go onto Vinted, type in what PlayStation game you want, you can usually pick them up for £5 or less. So he's asked for some others, which I've got in a bag over there somewhere, but one of them was The Incredibles. So that was, I think that was £4. Right, now I'll move on to the things from Smith's. So I wasn't going to go to like a toy store or anything, but some things you can't get online, some things you can't get second hand, you just have to go and buy it from the toy store. I was really good though, I behaved, I didn't spend that much. And I got them mainly all educational things, so all this now you see is from Smith's. So, Cocoa Melon. Absolutely loves Cocoa Melon, and he loves colouring. So I got the activity pack, and this usually comes with two colouring books, a sticker book, and 3 pages of stickers, and there's so many colouring pages in there, and that wasn't much at all. I think that was like £5, and because they had quite a good sale on, so that's one of Anakin's little presents. The boys absolutely love, like I said, crafts and anything like that, magic sand and Play-Doh. So I'm not a massive fan of Play-Doh. I do make my own dough when I've got time. But I just saw this and it was cheap, and I thought it was a nice little prezi. So I just got him some Play-Doh. Well, both of them will play with this. Sparkly Play-Doh. Really cute, and I think that was only like, I think it was like £5 or £6. So yeah, so 8 little pots of that. So like I said, some stuff, I looked on Vinted at some puzzles, but sometimes I think to myself, well, for the price, I'll just go and buy new if it's like a couple of quid more, or I can't find what I'm looking for. So I got this 5 foot long one, which is Colour Dancing Dinos. So it's going to be a really nice long puzzle, so they can both do this because they'll have room on the floor to both have a little go at it, but I probably will wrap it up for Anakin. So we've got that puzzle there. And then he's got a massive Baby Shark puzzle, like really big pieces, like good solid pieces. He can do the small puzzles, but yeah, I just love them big ones. So I found another one, which was a Peppa Pig giant floor puzzle. So like I said, he loves Baby Shark. He's going through that stage at the minute. Not a lot of stuff for Baby Shark though, or it seems to be out of stock, but we recently got rid of we had to clear out of all our board games, so we haven't really got any left because we just played them over and over again and we were just bored of them. So I got him the Baby Shark Let's Go Hunt. So I'm assuming it's like magnets and you have to like fish for the fish or sharks or whatever. So yeah, I think they pop up and you've got a little rod. So I thought he'd like that, and he has seen that in the shop and looked at it before. Then I was just about to leave the shop when I saw this at the front. And that's where they get you. But again, it's an educational item, so I don't mind that too much. So it's Play Shop. And I just loved it. I thought it looked so cool. So you open it up. You get all the food there. And these are like wooden, like quite thick, like wood or card or something like that. Very thick, like a puzzle piece. And then you open the book and you find, let's see if I can show you. You find where they go, but there's also like a fact or something about that item. So you've got like your eggs, cheese, milk, jam, and then your fruit, strawberries, apples, lemons, cake, bread, and different things like that. Basically everything you do when you go shop, when you can play shop. I think it's got some money in there as well. But I thought that was really cute. And I think Anakin will love that because he just loves puzzles and they just love learning. So I really like that. Right, another brilliant present if you're struggling for them little last minute prezzies, which I know you are. Well, I am anyway. I keep getting moaned at, but I will not finish till I finish, thank you. So we've got Crayola again. I do love Crayola. Good quality, and these are the magic, like the magic colouring sets. So the pens, you get pens with the set, but when you colour on anything other than the paper what you get in this, nothing comes out of them. Put them on this paper and the colour appears. It's brilliant. We've got loads of these and we've got loads of pens as well because you get pens in every set. So I've got a Coco Melon for Anakin. And I got a Spider-Man for Phoenix. So you can get them for all ages, to be honest. And they're just little fun things. So Anakin's got a play kitchen. Well, it's both of theirs, but mainly Anakin plays with it. And he loves nicking my utensils out of my drawer. I always find them in his kitchen. So I come across this in Smith's, and it's a nice little stainless steel utensil set with a big pot. I think it's got a couple of bowls in there and a whisk and a wooden spoon. So I like that because I try not to get the plasticky food. I get the wooden, or I didn't even know they did stainless steel. So I thought that, and it was only a couple of quid more than the plastic one. So I thought that was really little cutie present. And yeah, mine's all stainless steel and wooden as well in my drawers. So you can be like Mum. So this was a find from Dad, because we all know that dads will find out what the kids are having Christmas morning, won't they? So this was a find by Dad, and he thought that Phoenix would like this because he's a massive fan of Harry Potter and he does like playing with Lego sometimes. So, and also it's a book. So it's a Harry Potter 5-minute Harry Potter builds, and it's quite a nice thick book. This was from Tesco actually, in the book section at the front. And then you open it up and you get some Lego in there. You get 2 sets and then you can make more things with it. And then with all the instructions there. So he is going to love that because, oh, them are the ones that you get. So you get them too. And then I think you can make other like 5-minute builds from them with, if you add your own Lego. So yeah, that's a nice little gift that Dad found. So this was, we're going back to Vinted now. I've just found it in the box. So this was another little find on Vinted for, I think it was £4. Marvel Superheroes 2 Lego for the PlayStation. So that was another game that he asked for. And then he did ask for a brand new game that had just come out. Luckily, it was quite cheap with the club card. Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, but because we've just had a PlayStation 5, we're going for the PlayStation 5, and it was still really cheap. But like I said, that has only just come out, so we had to buy that brand new. But again, that wasn't much. I think that was like £20 with your club card. So another thing, Kira's going mad at me now because I've bought loads. I'm nearly finished, hold on. I saw these, which were quite cute, in Smith's, and they are when you you get like the little, what do you do? It's like when you get the little hammer, I think, and there's a dinosaur hidden inside or something like that. So I don't know, I think I'm going to give them Christmas, or they might go in the stockings. I think I bought them for the stocking originally, so yeah, I might do that. Dino Surprise Captives. Yeah, so it's in sand and gel and slime. I don't know, but they'll enjoy that because it's a bit crafty, isn't it? So yeah, got that. I think these were the ones that I bought for the stocking because they're a lot smaller, so I don't know, I might save them dinosaurs ones till the day. But just a little tub of slime, because they do like slime, but I don't want them to have loads. Like, I saw kits and everything, and you could get beads and glitter, and I thought, no, not getting them. So, because I know what they like, they'll play with it for a bit and then it'll just go everywhere. So, a little tub, I don't mind a little tub, and they were a couple of quid. Right, so this is the last present now, I promise. So, yeah, Phoenix didn't really want a bit. I know parents try and do like a big main present and then lots of little ones. No, some parents do anyway, it doesn't really matter what you do. But Phoenix didn't really want anything big this year, so he's just got loads of little presents, and he's got his games. I'd say a game is like a big present, to be honest. So he's got all that. He's happy as long as he gets his games. He says he's not bothered. He's good like that. But Anakin, he is a mad child. He's like on the go constantly, loves doing things and fiddling with things. So I wouldn't usually buy anything like this, and I have done in the past when the big ones have been small, but and then I got into like my wooden toys and things like that, and things that don't make a lot of noise and flashing. But they do like them. Phoenix, well, more Anakin, he likes stuff like that. So Anakin's 2, and I absolutely love this make. So it's Leapfrog, and it's the Scoop and Learn ice cream cart. So it is a big box, but I do think it's going to be one of them toys that are not as big as what you think once you get it out. So it's a little ice cream cart like that. Like I said, it's by Leapfrog, which are really good learning toys, and you can like scoop. So it's for counting, it's for colours, it's for like make believe, like play shop, all different things. It's got loads of pieces with it, and yeah, it tells you how many scoops you have to put on and how much you have to pay and all that sort of thing. So it is a learning game as well. So that is Anakin's main present, and that's probably the biggest thing I've spent on this Christmas. So I think that's everything now. I'm sure there'll be something that I'll find somewhere stashed away. But yeah, I hope that video wasn't too long. I hope it's given you some ideas if you want any last minute. I know we're getting close now, but maybe ideas for birthdays or next Christmas. So if you liked the video, if you found it useful, or you just want to support this channel or this video, then I'd love it if you liked the video. Leave me a comment, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching, guys.